Hello, and thank you for joining us. In this video, we'll talk about the Hogan Business Reasoning Inventory, also known as the HBRI test. What the test looks like, its purpose, its main challenges, and how you can ace it with ease. Let's get started. The Hogan Business Reasoning Inventory is a psychometric assessment that measures an individual's problem-solving skills in the qualitative, quantitative, and spatial information fields. The HBRI test is mainly used to select candidates for business and management-related roles. It requires quickly analyzing large amounts of data in different formats and under a short time limit. Therefore, the HBRI test is known for being quite challenging. The test is limited to 30 minutes and contains 24 questions of 3 types: verbal, numerical, and abstract reasoning. That means you have, on average, less than 1 minute to solve each question. Keep in mind that each individual question has no time limit, meaning you can decide how much time you spend on the easier or more difficult questions. Now let's jump into the different types of questions and figure out how to solve them. The verbal reasoning questions of the HBRI test require an excellent understanding of the English language as well as strong logical reasoning abilities. This type of question assesses the ability to think constructively, not only your ability in reading or vocabulary. Questions in this section may come in several forms, while the most common are vocabulary questions, reading comprehension questions, and analogy questions. Let's dive into a sample question. What is the most accurate word to complete this analogy? Now, I recommend you stop the video and try to solve it yourself. On average, you will have less than a minute to solve each question in the test, so try to stay within this time limit. The correct answer is convict. A roadblock prevents a car from moving, just as a fetter prevents the convict from moving. The numerical reasoning questions of the HBRI test assess a candidate's ability to interpret data and solve mathematical problems. You will be presented with detailed numerical information in tables and graphs, and then asked to solve problems related to them. Let's solve a sample question together and see what it is all about. Take a look at the table below. Again, I recommend stopping the video now and trying to solve it yourself before I present you with the correct answer. The correct answer is 66 euros and 80 cents. A student ticket to the Louvre costs 14 euros. There were 2 students in the family and one of them bought their ticket online and saved 20%. That means that one student paid the full price, 14 euros, while the other only paid 80%. In total, that comes to 25 euros and 20 cents. An adult ticket to the Louvre costs 16 euros. There were 3 adults in the family and 2 of them bought their tickets online and saved 20%. That means that one adult paid the full price of 16 euros, while the other 2 adults paid 80%. That comes to 41 euros and 60 cents. Therefore, the total price is 66 euros and 80 cents. The abstract reasoning questions of the HBRI are used to assess a candidate's general intelligence, abstract thinking skills, and how well they can solve problems and recognize patterns. Let's solve an abstract reasoning sample question together. Again, I recommend you stop here and try to solve it yourself before I present you with the correct answer. The correct answer is A. In questions that require mentally rotating an object, it can be helpful to focus on a salient feature of the object and examine what happens to it as the object rotates. For instance, in this question, you can focus on the single desk. In the original chart, it is located at the bottom right corner, with the chair facing the upper side of the chart. Now, carefully examine what happens when the chart rotates. If you turn the chart 90 degrees clockwise, the desk moves to the bottom left corner and the chair faces right. If you turn the chart another 90 degrees clockwise, the desk moves to the top left corner and the chair faces down. If you turn the chart yet another 90 degrees clockwise, the desk moves to the top right corner and the chair faces left. That's it for today. As always, I hope you've enjoyed the video, and now it's your turn to practice. For more information on the HBRI test and full access to dedicated preparation materials, visit our webpage at the link below. Good luck.